Welcome to the series where I test out the OSRS Wiki money making guides. I started this series almost a year ago, and since then we've tried out multiple methods even if they're a little silly, such as picking bananas or even flax. If you enjoy these types of videos, then feel free to check out the playlist that I've made for them, and feel free to leave a suggestion down in the comments for a method that you'd like to see tested. With that being said, let's get into the video. As you've already seen by the name of this video, today we will be cutting redwoods for 1 hour to see how much money we can make. Requirements for doing this moneymaker include a level of 90 woodcutting and 75% Hasidious favor. As for the gear setup, all you will be needing is your axe of choice. I'm bringing a dragon axe, but if you have a crystal axe, bring that since it's much better. And for the outfit, we have the lumberjack outfit, which gives us more woodcutting experience. And then for the cape, I'm just throwing on the max cape, but that's not super important. Now, as for getting there, I'm going to be using my ornate jewelry box, or you can just use a skills necklace to teleport straight to the woodcutting guild. From here, you can enter and make your way west. Once you're here, make your way past the yew trees and the magic trees. Climb up the ladder of this very big tree, and you can start cutting. You can either cut all around this tree or this tree, and if there's too many people here, you can also climb this area right here, and you have access to another level of tree cutting areas. Now, as far as the method goes for this moneymaker, it is very simple. All we do is click on the big tree and start cutting. Anytime you are not cutting, you just move over to the next spot and resume cutting once again. When you have a full inventory, we head down the ladder and head to the nearby bank chest to bank all of our logs, and then repeat the process. Now, one important thing to note is that even if you have 99 woodcutting, you do actually benefit from using the Dragon Axe special attack. This, of course, only works whenever you are in the confines of the woodcutting guild, and if you didn't already know, the Dragon Axe special boosts your woodcutting by 3. Also, you already get a +7 invisible boost from just being inside of the woodcutting guild. The only other place where you can cut redwoods is if you have access to the highest level in the farming guild, and if you plant your own redwood tree and let it fully grow. If you do that, you can cut it over there, and there is a bank chest that is very close by as well, but the only problem is that, of course, there are more requirements to have access to that area. It can, however, be a more peaceful option if that's your thing. Just keep in mind that if you choose to cut it at the farming guild, you won't have the +7 woodcutting boost that you get from being inside of the woodcutting guild. I must say, I do have a special place in my heart for the redwood tree that I grew myself, because that is where I got the beaver pet. Now, I'm not saying the beaver pet is more common at the farming guild, but I did spend far less time cutting redwoods at the farming guild than I did here in the woodcutting guild, because I did do the grind from 90 to 99 here at these redwoods. And I never got the pet. Unless you count Twisted League, I did get him over there. And as you just saw right there, we did get a hard clue nest, so we'll be doing that at the end of the video. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to add that to the total, but me personally, I don't think we should add it because you can't always rely on getting these clue nests. And who knows, if we were to get third age, I don't think we could add that to the total amount of money that you make per hour. It's just not likely to happen, but hey, I'll let you decide for yourself. Now, I know earlier in the video I said to bring a crystal axe if you have it. Obviously, the crystal axe is better. You can chop logs much faster, but in terms of money making, it might not be the best option because since this is a very AFK moneymaker, it's not going to be the most money you can make at a time. So having to charge your crystal axe will definitely take away from the total amount of money that you make per hour. But honestly, if you can afford it, I would still bring it simply because you will spend less time here on your grind to 99 woodcutting, and that means the time that you save here can be spent doing some PVM, which will give you a lot more money than simply cutting logs. But once again, the option is yours on which tool you want to bring. I think currently right now, getting a crystal axe is like 10 mil. so it's not the cheapest, but it is a worthwhile investment if you do plan on getting 99 woodcutting. Also, make sure to get the Elven Signet so that you can have a 10% chance to not consume charges while using the crystal tool. I myself currently don't own a crystal axe, but I'm sure I'll have to buy one soon as it is needed for a clue master step. That's pretty much it for the moneymaker. Like I said, very simple, very easy, and very AFK. Personally, it's one of my favorite things. Woodcutting has always been a personal favorite of mine ever since I was a young lad, cutting yews in Varrock. That was the dream. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many redwoods we were able to cut in this 1 hour. So, after 1 hour of cutting redwoods, we're left with 173 redwood logs, and we did get a clue nest with a hard clue inside of it. I'll let you decide whether you want to add that to the total, but yeah, you're not always going to get these clues, so yeah, it's up to you. But just for the logs alone, looks like it's going to be 62,000 GP, and with the bird's nest, 5,200 GP extra, so not bad. But yeah, not the greatest moneymaker, but it is very AFK, and it's probably the best way to train your woodcutting if you're just looking to chill. Let's go ahead and head over to the GE and sell off the logs. And the nest, I guess. So the nest sold for $51.94, and these logs look like we're gonna get a little bit more than what it says here. So we'll just put them in for $359 and see how much we get back. So they sold instantly, and the total amount we got is 62,626 GP. So once again, not the greatest money, but to be fair, it is a very AFK activity, and it's good woodcutting XP. So yeah. And speaking of woodcutting XP, after 1 hour, we managed to get 67.4 thousand woodcutting XP from 1 hour of chopping the redwoods. I also ended up doing the hard clue. Of course, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to add it to the total as well, but here it is. 95,000 coins, so more money than we got from actually selling off the redwoods from 1 hour, so not bad. As always, feel free to leave down in the comments below any moneymakers that you would like to see me try. I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and thank you to all of my channel members, with a special thanks to ACR Beans. Once again, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next episode.